I need to make sure I've got the stream running and I do my like tweeting and stuff first because an issue that comes along with playing these old PC games is a lot of them like to lock your cursor to the game's window. Now, if this happens before I can get the capture set up properly, or like tries to force itself and keeps closing itself when I try to alt tab, which has happened to me before with certain games, I'm gonna have to go and install a program called D3D. I believe that was what it's called, like D3D Windower. That was what I used to use to basically it lets you like break your cursor free of a locked window, and it's really useful for those old PC games of trying to stream them. This is why I need to get my Optiplex set up and get a VGA splitter finally. But it's a little late in the week for me to be ordering that, since I've got a. I should also mention this. I'm gonna be gone Monday through Wednesday, for a doctor's appointment. So I'm probably gonna be too tired on Thursday as well. I'm gonna be unpacking, doing laundry, things like that, because I'm getting home Wednesday like evening. So I'm probably not gonna be streaming at all next week. And yeah, I thought about doing more Small Soldiers today. I decided, you know what? Let's do something that's not going to cause me to be like, oh my god, what the hell happened to this difficulty curve? I'll go back at the very least and like do the Commando Elite campaign at some point, and like start that at the very least. I might lower the difficulty for the Gorgonite one just to see what the difference is. I wonder if it just makes it where the AI is less aggressive, or if it like actually adds more power-ups and stuff. I honestly don't know what it does. But yeah, let's go ahead and try and auto-run this. Or not auto-run. Oh, damn it. Where's the file for this one? Shit, it's an exe, right? And then double check I've got the compatibility set for this. Yeah, Windows 95. Okay. I may very well have to do a desktop capture, at which point I'll have to try and figure out how to crop it. And I'll just have to kind of do that on the fly. There we go. Yep. Change one of those settings. Okay, well. Son of a bitch. Says. High color 16-bit 800 by 600, 1024 by 768, and 1280 by 1024. Really? And so Lego Logo supports 1024? Alright. How do I change these settings? Because the auto run is a setup information. It's just bracket auto run bracket. Next line is open equals setup.exe. Icon equals lego.ico, comma, space 0. That's real friggin' helpful. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go, boys! It's time for this bullshit. Let me try and go into the setup thing. Some of these games were like, oh hey, you'll have to restart. Like, the setup wizard goes fine. Here, let me actually add desktop as a source. Desktop capture. Desktop 1. Just so you guys can see, like, everything that's going on here. And push live. So you can see, this is what I'm looking at. And, like, components, video, yeah. Well, I want to do copy files to the destination. Okay. Overwrite this file. Click yes. Is that maybe the issue? Is it an issue? It might be an issue with running that cutscene file. Because, like, wasn't this the one that had the, like, critical error thing? Okay. Well, we'll try that one. We'll try that one later. Don't mind how many game shortcuts I have. Don't mind the Elgato video capture for the old ass capture card of mine. Hi, Anna. Why the hell do I have 5 shortcuts for... I have 2 shortcuts for LEGO Alpha Team and 3 for LEGO Rock Raiders. Alright, well I know that these 2 are the ones I need to keep. Alright. So it's not gonna be LEGO Loco. Alright then. I need to change the stream category and try the next one. Let's try... Alpha Team. I mean, at least I've got mine alphabetized. Let's try LEGO Alpha Team. Let's see how this runs. Or if it runs. Place game, CD, and CD drive. Well, I gotta go grab the CD case, because that one's not... Or the CD stack thing, because that's not in the jewel case. This doesn't have one. I never had a jewel case for this one. You stupid ass door. Get out of the way. I hate this door so much. I'm pretty sure I have as well. Actually, I don't know if I ever had the storage space for that many. Who knows? There's Legoland. LEGO Alpha Team. Okay. Shit. I don't have my external disk drive installed at the moment. I need to plug that in. Hold on. We're doing it live, alright? We're doing it live. We'll figure it out as we go. It's fine. Don't worry. Shut up. It's okay. Alright. We plug this stupid thing in. Alright. Plug this in. I've got this little foam spacer thing so I can keep the spot for this. If all this fails, I will either... If all this fails, I will either open up battle chests, because like I have Lego chests. I'm not sure if that's going to work. I'll try Lego chests. If that doesn't work, we'll just play battle chests. Screw it. I've got that, and I've got battle chests HD, 3D, whatever it is. Okay, we insert Lego Alpha Team. We go, and we make sure that external drive is working. It's reading. Okay, it's reading the disk. All right, good. All right. Run this. Okay. Alright. I think it's working. Oh, that's loud. Hang on. Yep, my cursor's locked. I can't adjust anything. Oh, God. Alright, you guys are going to have to turn down the volume, and I'm going to have to speak really loud if it keeps playing that loud. Hang on. Let's just wait for it to get to the... My microphone's turned up a lot from the other day. Alright. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene time. Grab popcorn, quickly. I can't pause it. I have this guy's minifigure. That's something, actually. I should go grab this. Skulton robots! My God! This is so Mission Impossible coded with the music. Find the stairs to exit the level. It's amazing how much this game actually remember. Oh, disappeared into the beast. I forgot about that part. Eel space robot guy. We got our handler back. Yeah, I recognize some of this. I recognize the trampoline.
Hi, I'm TV. Welcome to headquarters. Click on one
I
of the
cannot
choices in the
I
center
can't
of the
alt
screen.
tab out of this. Guys, I'm literally trapped in here. I can't do anything to adjust anything. Okay, shit, I never gave Anna mod powers because I don't trust her with the sword. I might need you to go bother, like, Zen or someone to come in here, because if a bot shows up, I can't stab the bot. I can't do anything about it. Might need, like, oh god, Zen, Catgoron, they're all mods, I'm pretty sure. I forget who else. Alan's a mod, isn't he? I think I gave Alan mod powers. Shit. I need to tweet out about this, I guess, because I now have it running. I'm just gonna have to hope Alan shows up in case there's a bot. Oh god, alright, hang on. Not with GPT, man. Good god. This little shimmy is great. Not widow, window. Yeah, it's so weird because not many people remember like any of this stuff. I have Lego Alpha Team, I have Rock Raiders, I have Loco and Lego Land, but Lego Loco wasn't running. Yeah, they made a lot of games with like original properties. This is what I miss about Lego, was their like original IP stuff. And Lego Rock Raiders is different from what a lot of people remember, because there was another very similar one where they kind of tried to bring back Rock Raiders, but not actually. I think they also brought back the Secret Agent idea with a new IP of its own at one point. It's very strange, isn't it? Lego Hobbit and Avenger. I don't remember. I think I have a Lego Marvel game that I got for free at one point during a weird sale on PS4. There's actually a sale where just like specific games were free. Yeah, I could send you the PC like game files and stuff for these, but this one did require me to insert the disc. So I don't know if you'd have to then copy the files, like burn them to a disc or what. You would need a disc drive, I guess. This may be some of the only, like, I don't know if anyone's ever streamed this game. I genuinely don't. I mean, it's got a category on Twitch, so I assume someone has, maybe. But like, because it requires a disc, that means that Internet Archive can't really do much. Maybe they've got it where you can run it through your browser? I don't know. I actually don't know. Into streams. Paste plain text. Alright. Okay, I posted about it. I had to do so on mobile for the first time in ages. Okay. Good options. Wow, we got a lot of options here, actually. Let's up the resolution a fair bit. Holy shit! Oh my god! This just supports this! Yeah, let me try 1024 by 768. Does that make it 4x3 again? Or like 6 by 9? Yeah! Look at that! Holy shit! Oh my god, oh, this low poly glory! He's got like 12 polygons! Look at the man! My god, I can't believe they have like support for that high of a resolution on this. That's insane. This is like the native resolution of this monitor. This is great. You can count the pixels on the outline of that planetary atmosphere. Oh my god. This actually looks pretty good though. I don't know, Cat. I don't know how I got it to run. Also, I'm gonna need a mod to stick around in case there's a bot, because I literally can't break the cursor free. I do need to reinstall D3D Windower for that. But I just put in the disk. I ripped all the files beforehand. I installed it, restarted my computer, and then I went live, and I tried to run Lego Loco first. That didn't work. I tried to run Legoland before all that, but it didn't work. But yeah, this one's working. We got Lego Alpha Team working. And also, this is a natively supported resolution. This is supporting the 1024 by 768 of my monitor.
This time, he's making evil orbs. They turn regular folk into mindless zombies.
Evil orbs?
Ogle has built 3 top-secret bases around the globe to manufacture these evil orbs, and is manning them with an army of zombie workers. We don't know what his big plan is, but we do know one thing. It's big.
Holy shit.
5 Alpha Team members have been sent in to infiltrate. Our experts in explosives, lasers, electricity, motors, and ropes.
Okay, the purple hair girl, I also have her minifigure.
They were no match for Ogle and his zombies. They have all been captured and their equipment scattered. There's now only one team member left, Dash, the motion expert.
Of course his name's that's why his name's
He's
Dash.
preparing to sneak into Ogle's bases. You'll be back here at headquarters, guiding him with your control panel. You'll be deciding where to set up the equipment.
I didn't click there.
And then you'll give Dash the go signal. From that point on, Dash will do all the work. Our objectives: infiltrate deep into Ogle's bases. Find and rescue the other team members and their equipment. Stop the production of evil orbs. Dash and the rest of the team are wearing special belts that protect them from the evil orbs.
Special belts,
Anytime
got
they
it.
see an evil orb, they can deactivate it by grabbing it. I'll be with you at all times to give you information about each place we visit. That's it for the briefing, but before we head out to rescue the team, we need to run through some training exercises first. See you in the training area. Roger Dodger, over and out.
I remember building my own little like makeshift Lego of that guy.
Welcome to the training area. Click your mouse button to begin the training exercise. TV here, at your service.
I never gave him his little like
If at any time
light
during
though.
this training session you forget what I've asked you
Don't
to
know
do,
if I have the
click
Lego
on
for that
me,
little
and
like
I'll repeat
TV thing.
myself.
I feel like
click
I have
on me
one.
now. TV here at your service. If at any time,
Also, yeah, that is still
of course,
an
so
issue
let's
for
move
their
on.
modern games, I'm
I'm
sure.
gonna run you through the basics of using the controls along the bottom of your screen.
Well, what
First
the?
thing I want to show you is the menu
Oh.
button in the lower left
I can
corner.
hold right
on
click
the
and I can
flashing
ro-
menu button now.
Oh my god! Oh, this is. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, this is a weird. Oh, I don't know how I like that. I remember this now.
Good. This is the mission menu. It displays choices you may want to access while you're playing. Click on Keep Playing, and we'll continue with your training.
I do have one of the Bionicle games. Alpha Team, apparently you have to have the disc. So that
Good.
seems to be the issue.
Now I'm going to show you how to move around.
Ah.
Click on the flashing
Help me,
change
TV.
view button to move your camera to a different position. Okay, click on it again. Well done. Click
Okay.
the other change view button to move in the opposite direction. Good. Now I'm going to tell you how to look around. For this, you use the pan button. Click on the pan button and keep the mouse button held down. Then,
Go Hunt's Kid button,
move your
right?
mouse around to look all around the space. Try it now.
This is rather intuitive, actually.
Great. To move forward or backwards, use the in-out
How the hell
button.
does this work?
To move forward,
Oh.
click on the in-out button.
I get
and
it.
Keep the mouse button held down.
So for the
Then,
right-clicking,
move your mouse up.
you
Try it
right-click on the point you want to be the central axis, and then you can pivot around that point. How is this so intuitive? This game was what year? Like, this was for 95 and 98 Windows. That's what this game is for. How is this, like, remarkably intuitive of a camera control scheme?
now. Great. Now try moving. Well done. There's still one more way to move around. Just move your cursor all the way to the edge of the screen. When you do, you will slide in that direction. Try it now. Move your cursor. Good. Now
okay,
move. All
'cause
right.
he
Now
hadn't
move. Well
unlocked that.
done. Now move. Yahoo! Now you know how to move around.
No. This is not Windows XP. We had this
when
when we had like
For
Windows
this
98
one,
computers.
I'll need Dash to help us. Dash won't take a step until you hit
It's
the
the same
go
time
button.
as
Click on the
Windows
flashing
Lego
go
Rock Raiders, which I
button
do have the
now.
case for, which doesn't have like any copyright info on it, but on the disc, 1999 for Lego Rock Raiders. Okay. Also, yeah, I've got the Tunnel Transport set. I've got that one. I always wanted more of these sets. Rock Raiders requires 3D as well. Yeah, that's true, doesn't it? Yeah. What did TV say? I wasn't
Click
listening.
on the flashing go button now. Yeehaw! Look at him go! Now, if you want a closer
Oh,
look,
no, he's
click
trapped.
on the button with Dash's face on it. Try it now. Now you're following directly.
Oh yeah, I
behind.
forgot you could do
You can
this
also go back to the
for like
faraway
cool
view you
camera
were at
views and
earlier.
stuff. This is
Click
such a
on the
cool little
flashing
feature they put.
wide view
Also,
button
this
to
girl.
change
This is the
back.
one I have figure for as well. She came with a different thing. I'm just enjoying this. Sonic's ass.
Good.
Love you,
If
Caddy.
you don't want the camera to follow the character, click on the crosshair button. Well done.
Oh, that's
Dash
cool.
will keep running forever until you tell him to stop. Click on the flashing
Don't
red
say it
stop
like that,
button
TV. Dash will keep running forever until you tell him to stop. Tell him to stop, player. Don't leave him in this purgatory, player. You're doing this to him, player.
Well done. You're taking to these controls like a duck to water.
It
Now,
helps that these
let's
controls
learn
are
about
actually
using
good.
Some of Dash's equipment. This is a direction tile. You can move the direction tile onto any studded surface. Try moving it now. Click on the tile. Great job. Now I'll show you how to rotate it. First, click on good. Click
Oh, we click
every
on
time
this
you
one.
click the rotate button, you will rotate the tile one turn.
Why
Click
not?
on the rotate button to turn the direction tile so it points towards the stairs. Good. Now click
not
on
letting
the
me use them?
information. When you do, you will zoom in. When you're done looking at it, click anywhere on the screen. If you ever want help placing a piece of equipment, click on its hint button.
That's
when
the
you
hint
do,
button, okay.
One last thing. Now that you have placed the direction
This is a
tile,
baby game for babies.
press the
Surely
go
I won't need
button
any
and
hints.
watch Dash use it.
Supercut to me needing a lot of hints. And yeah, the stairs are the exit.
That's it for our training.
What is that
Begin the
dance?
adventure.
I wish I had the camera angle where I could see his
We're on
dance.
our way to Ogle
We'll have to watch
Island
next time.
Laboratories. Crunch and Radia are trapped inside. We need to rescue them and then shut down the island's main power supply. We're in. Use direction tiles to guide Dash to the plunger lock.
Oh yeah, you guys remember Aperture Labs, right? Apparently this is the same, they're like sourcing the same, water. The Aperture does.
Welcome to my island, Dash. I hope your visit is a pleasant one. Your friends who dropped in earlier liked it so much they decided to stay. permanently.
No! You
You'll
bastard!
never open my security doors. Your rescue efforts will be futile.
No! We gotta save them! I tried to scroll wheel. Supposedly they're minions, but also, like, his evil orbs, cause people to, like, to get turned into zombified people, like, they become mindless zombies who do his work and bidding. There's really no telling. I love the implication that these guys need you to tell them to turn right, instead of running into the fence.
We did it!
Oh, I thought you click on the "we did it" text. Instant replay, let's see it again! I was thinking the same thing, Cat. I don't know what that dance is. It's something, alright. We did it!
Did it!
Instant replay. Listen, I'm doing this while it's a short one, alright? I'm getting this out of my system. Anna, you're just in time for another instant replay.
We did it!
You can see the first mission. Check it out. I'm a comedy genius. Also, Anna, do you have any interpretation of what the hell this dance is?
We did it!
Other than white man trying to figure out something original. Alright, now we can next mission. Actually, we returned to HQ. We're done. We finished for the day.
Another locked door. You only have 4 direction tiles, so look for the shortest path.
Gee, I don't know. This one's gonna be a tough one. Hey. Hey. Let me see you shake that. S. I can't. S. There we go. I had to do the Bomber Cyberpunk bit, alright? I'm legally obligated. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh, right. No, I do this. Okay, I'm having to adjust these controls a little bit, so that's move forward in the space. Right, and I can just kind of right-click. For all the modern brain-dead agents. Yeah, it kind of was just a simulation game. I don't remember what tags this one has. I was about to try and, like, look over at the other monitor with, like, my cursor and see what tags it adds. It doesn't seem to add any, but, like, I forgot that that does this. And I'm trapped within this mortal coil. Can I escape this? Hell no, I can't. Emotional damage! I feel like I remember actually being stuck on this one as a kid. Huh, you could actually... So if you want, you can put it there. You can even put it there. Wait, Wazda actually does something? No. QWAS. QW, do strafe left to right. A goes in. S goes up. X goes down. Z goes out. So it's Q and W to strafe left to right with the camera. A and S to... Or A and Z, rather, to zoom in and out. And then S and X pan up and down. ED and C do nothing. What the hell? What is this? I thought... Okay, sure, whatever. Oh god, I gotta rewire my brain a bit. Ah, there it is! There's the bot. Yeah, it sounds like a plain control scheme. Yeah, it's not even WASDA. Like, D isn't used in this. Oh, I should probably rotate this one. I almost failed a children's, like, video game puzzle. Sonic's ass! Okay, it's still pretty lenient about that.
We did it!
We did it! Insert. No. We're done with that. Don't do that. Okay, we're keeping my left hand off the keyboard, just straight up. Okay. Actually, no. We're gonna use these for zooming in and out, at the very least. Okay, this is a... Now that I'm starting to learn it, it's not terrible. Yeah, I keep thinking the same thing. Is he just kind of like hammering his bits, his gubbins? Okay, so maybe there's like a common influence for those two dances. Yeah, so like, where's that dance originally from then? Okay. So what the hell we got going on here? That's where we're trying to get to. That's a bit out of the way. We could do... Oh, I could hold W. Okay, so while I'm using any of these keys, I can also pan around by moving the mouse. What the hell? Texas was originally made a state. Really? Alright. Sure. Okay. Alright. Yeah, where Texas was a state. Like, damn, cat! Well, Texas don't get to be a state no more. Okay, so I have 6 of these to work with. Alright. First one's gonna be here to turn us. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't do it that way. So 2, 4, 5. No, that doesn't work. Oh, wait, hang on. What is that there? Oh, that's another guy. Okay, so I think we want to hit play here and see what it does when he runs into the guy. Oh. He gets his ass kicked immediately. Okay. I don't know. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't get us there. Don't we need more of these? I feel like we need more of these. Alright, let's just say that I put it here. Put one here. Like, you see how we're already running out of these. So we only have 2 more. Duh. We're out. So if we go over here... Unless we can... Can we run along the ledge? Can we... Hang on. hang on. No, this is stupid, but... I'm gonna try, hang on. I'm gonna try something really stupid here. Ha-ha! Oh! The most, I am a genius! Oh no. Okay, what if we do it like that? Does this work? Not quite. We're gonna do this as wrong as possible, but I don't really care. Does it force him onto the next one? Nope. Sure doesn't. Yeah, he kind of does, doesn't he? Okay. It's like, even at this point, we only have 2 left, and there's like 1 for here, 1 for over here. This is already kind of tricky, actually. Wait, hang on. Okay. It really doesn't like it when you try and do that for a long period of time. Okay. No, I got idea. Just need it. Alright. Now hear me out. We have scienced something very importante. Go ahead and set this up so that if it works, I am objectively a friggin' genius. If this works, it's gonna be really stupid, and I'm gonna be very happy with myself. Actually, we don't even need to set 2 more of these up. We don't even need it. Let's give it a shot, Dash. Holy shit, holy shit. Oh. Yep, there it is. Now, here's the real question. Because now we know he can do that. If we move it over 1 step, does this count? Nope! Wait! What the hell? What? Yes! Yes! I am a genius! I am a genius!
We did it!
Finish it with 4 tiles. Low percent run. Let's go.
Move the yellow stairs to help Dash climb that big old pile of boxes to get to the plunger lock. Avoid the guard.
You don't say? Do we have to though? Do we really have to? I don't know that we do. I think we can find a tougher way to do it if I'm being real. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know something weird I just noticed? Is for you guys, it's still in 4x3. For me, the aspect ratio is actually stretched here. So I'm gonna go ahead and unstretch it. By doing this. Okay, wait. So now, for me, it looks the same as it looks for you guys. It actually still looks clear for you guys. It looks a little bit dimmer for me. Hang on. Game mission 2. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe it worked. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, where's the low percent speedruns for this? I'm gonna dominate the leaderboard. No, I'm not. People are gonna take this video and they're gonna take the stream VOD for this and be like, okay, what have we learned from this? What have we learned, class? We've learned that this game doesn't really care. Honestly, the hardest part of it is going to be just getting the camera to work with you, but I forgot completely there's the fixed camera angles that are much easier to use. Alright. So we're starting here. And Aha. We need an additional arrow. Ah, or we don't. This was actually fairly simple. Just put you here. There we go. I'm so glad I was able to break it so quickly. Second mission and we've already told the game, no, actually we don't need mechanics, we don't need gameplay. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. That didn't work. What did I miss up here? He missed a part. The arrow there needed to be rotated and I didn't notice. He went up here. He went up. Ah! This needs to be moved into place. Sneaky buggers. They're playing a little sneaky buggers. I love how he goes for such like a steady walk up and down the stairs. The arms out. The arms out for the walking down the stairs is great. Okay. Then we get to there. One for GBC, as for PC. 3 of them were posted last year. I wonder if that's actually a new speedrun strat. I wonder if that's probably faster than doing mission 2 the normal way. I'm naming that speedrun. I'm naming it Jeff. Okay, so actually no, I can't name it Jeff. That's Boba already took that. Hang on. So, damn, they thought of that. Top time is 27 minutes. 2 seconds. We need a staircase. We don't need a staircase here, though. And this should just go, like, right here, yeah? And then we just need to grab an arrow panel. We have this one that's unused.
Plant shipping crate.
Oh. I didn't realize that was... Wait.
Plant shipping crate.
Olo is using these crates to ship plants to his evil orb factory. To explode them with Crunch's bombs. Really? That's gonna be a mechanic later, apparently. Neat. And split!
Guard.
Guard's been trained to stand at attention. They'll attack if an Alpha team member runs into them. That's apparently what it says. Wait, TV, how'd you get up? If you could get up there to start with, why don't we start up there? Why do we need to do all this nonsense? I was like, wait, why isn't he going up the stairs? Genius, you did it that way. Because you're so brilliant and smart. Apparently it's not lined up properly. Hold on. I forgot. He'll just keep going. Go, go, go! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! TV controls everything, including Ogle. Ogle? Ogly? Borgle. Borges! That's his name now, Borges. From the hit game Ooblets. No, a little bit of hiccup there. Ogle. Well, now it's Borges. That's his name now.
We did it!
Instant replay. No.
You found an evil orb. If Dash grabs it on his way to the door, the zombies will disappear.
Ah, that's what the mechanic is with the evil. Okay. Also, when we start playing Mario? When we start playing Mario? Well, I'm assuming we need to place it similar to that. Another arrow down here. Move that real quick. Yeah, well, the zombies thing is originally a matter of it was saying, like, oh, well, there's the people who get turned into mindless zombies by his evil orbs. Why is there a staircase there? Okay, I think I see what they're considering having to do. Okay, no, I get it now. Place one of these over here.
Evil orb.
No.
Evil orb.
No, not evil orb. Panel. I want to go back to Mission 2 at some point and do the hints just to see how it wants you to do it. Ah, no, I see. We do want this here. We jump over it and we fall down and we land on that. I think we've got it set up. Woo! Looking and playing Mario! It's a pro gamer. The camera got a little confused there. I didn't quite line that up. Ah, it doesn't matter. Good enough! Good enough! Listen, if it works, then it ain't stupid. I wonder if I actually did find a speedrun strat with Mission 2.
Across the room on the trampolines. Remember, the longer the fall, the higher the bounce.
Right. Try like this, and then when we get over here, oh, I didn't want to do that. We go for like these. Now let's try it. Oh, he hit his head. He bonked the head. He died of concussion. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we don't want to do a big spring bounce there. Because then we hit the thing. We do yoke first. Yeah. So that means this will bonk. No! That is safe. Ah, okay. So that's where we want that. Go, 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 Dash! Go get him! Yeah! He's doing it. He's running. He's moving. Up. That's too close. Yeah, you can't put that on there. So he's got to jump before that. I was thinking about putting it centered, but I was like, no. No. So, what if we try something along the lines of these? We put it up here. This is already doing some pretty, like, interesting puzzles, like, hey, you might have to move the trampolines, too. What if you put it on a different level? This is the first puzzle introducing the trampolines as a mechanic, too. Tiger! Alright, so that didn't work. Right, because he had, like, no height for the bounce. So, we need to get up to here. Can't do that from there. Okay, I'm seeing what we gotta do. From the very get-go. And then we move this over to here. So, their original placement was all a bunch of red herrings. Yeah. And we... Yoop. Sproingy? Ah, we barely missed it. Okay, so we've got it. We just need to move this a little bit further along. And same with this. Maybe not quite as much. Let's try that now. Oh yeah, I forgot that. It's just like, nothing. I hope you guys enjoy this jingle, because we're going to be hearing it a lot. Phew, just barely made it. But barely is still good enough. I wonder if anyone's got the Legos to, like, recreate a bunch of this stuff brick for brick. Like the skull face. That's clearly made of actual,
Set
like,
up
Lego
the
bricks.
slides so Dash can get past the guards or over the guards.
Or over. Oh, I see. There's a bead gate under this thing. Oh yeah, it required way too many bricks, and there's probably way too many people who can. So way too many on both fronts. Let's see. Well, first off, we don't want this. That's right there. And then we want to move a slide. Okay. I'm wondering if that will actually work that way. We're gonna try this real quick. We're just gonna see how this works. My cursor with the stop button. No, I didn't want to click, damn it. I keep my hand off from the mouse. We're keeping the mouse on. Yeah, even a simple level of this would cost a lot of money. Okay! He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. He collides with it and he says, ow. These first. How does this work? Does this work correctly? As the way it is wanted and intended? Yeah. I think we do need it there, though. I think otherwise he stubs his toe and he goes out. Me. That's gotta stay there. This doesn't do us much good unless take these slide. And then we then we have freestanding slide and stairs. Where the hell are we at that point? We need these stairs. I still can't believe I made that stupid trick work on level 2. I think that's how I solved it as a kid as well. I couldn't figure it out, and I did that. I was like, well, that works, apparently. And then it worked, and I was like, okay, sure. Because I feel like I remember that little short hopping. If I could free my mouse cursor from the confines of this game, I would show you guys my LEGO Alpha Team and Rock Raider LEGO sets. Because they're really cool. A cool little Lego chopper that comes with Dash. And then a little, like, spy boat that comes with the radio girl. And then I have the tunnel transport and, like, a tiny little thing for the Rock Raiders one.
We did it!
I would love to be able to get, like, the rest of the old Rock Raiders and Alpha Team sets, or at least some of the big ones. But I don't have anywhere to put them, even if I did have the money.
We need to grab the evil orb, pull the lever to turn off the tube, and open the door.
We found Crunch. Grab the evil orb, pull the lever to turn off the tube, open the door. Got it. Hit the lever! I'm sorry, I just reminded everyone of that. I gave a lot of people PTSD flashbacks just now. By a lot, I mean the 2 people in chat, but also anyone who might watch this VOD and be like, I'm sorry, he played what? LEGO Alpha Team, what the hell is that? Alright. Yeah. So that's there where it needs to be. We get to the orb. So Anna, for context, this may have been, you may have been a little bit too young for it at the time. Konami, back when they really stopped making video games, this was around the time that they made Metal Gear Survive, the shitty zombie game that they made, that was supposed to be set in the Metal Gear universe, and everyone's like, well, it wasn't directed by Kojima, and also it's hot garbaggio, and makes no sense in the Metal Gear lore, so, no. But Konami made a bunch of slot machines. And one of them was, I believe, a Resident Evil one? Metal Gear what? Yeah, exactly. The slot machines were advertised. There was, like, I think a Yu-Gi-Oh! One might have been among them, but I know that there was ones for their other series. There was, like, a Castlevania one, there was a Resident Evil one, and in the commercial, they just shout, "Hit the lever!" in, like, that exact tone and intonation. And this was something they showed, like, during E3, during their press conference. This was, like, a full trailer and everything. They put it on their YouTube. They were going hard on the slot machines. And got massive and instant backlash, as they, should. We were like, man, we thought gambling in video games with loot boxes was enough of a problem. We kind of forgot about the time where Konami was like, what if we made actual slot machines? It was a rough time. I don't know if I'd say it was better than this time, though. We're in a pretty kind of situation now. I think from here, Yeah, we slayed. But then we can't go back up there. So that doesn't work. Not quite, does it? I don't think it does. I don't think we could jump that distance. Actually, wait, hang on. We could totally run along that. I wish I could test him from a certain point and just see. We're going to assume that for now. But I don't think that's correct. We need to line up correctly. I think this fall should be good. This was like 10 years ago? Maybe not quite. Kat, do you remember when the Konami slot machines were? It would have been like maybe E3 2014 to 2017, somewhere around there. I forget when. Hell, it might have been like 2013. Without an arrow panel at that point. This is definitely not right. Start over. I'm gonna reset this.
Hot dog, you found Crunch. He's caught in one of Ogle's trouble tubes. We need to grab
Two
the
streets
evil
and 76
orb,
running. Fair
pull
enough.
the lever to turn.
We have to grab the orb so we can hit the lever. And upon doing that, we need to be able to head backward. Oh, okay, I see. When we hit this, then he's going to come out and he's going to go and hit that, right? Crunch will do that? Because we don't need to actually get to there. That's just there for, like, show. Okay, so the slide does work there fine. That's exactly where that goes. I'm so sorry for anyone who gets motion sickness trying to actually watch this actively. I really hope you have a lot of this running in the background where I'm trying to do camera movements. Right-clicking accidentally cancels it out. I'm gonna try and just stop with the right-click and drag, because I think that doesn't work too well. I don't think I can place anything on top of these. Yeah, no. So, I don't know what the stairs are there for. I can't do like this. They don't even fit between the gap. What are the stairs for then? Do the stairs do anything for us? Do we need them to get enough height? Surely not. Oh, but maybe we need them to get enough height for this? Probably not. You're not lined up there. Yeah, Konami had a really bad streak where everyone, the running joke was, Konami doesn't make games. Why would they make games? That's not a thing they do. And, well, the reason why we were saying that was because it was kind of really, really true, unfortunately. I think we need the extra height in order to make the jump over to here. I think this might be correct. It might just be a matter of getting things lined up properly. Yeah, that just barely gives us enough distance. Okay, so that was needed. Phew, some of these are a little bit tight, though. Ain't they? Crunch is free! Imagine getting this far and then not having the arrow panel and messing it up. No, this is where, like, they just weren't making anything actually good. Konami was doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And people were shocked they were even remembering that Yu-Gi-Oh! Existed, because they were like, wow, Konami doesn't remember the video game, or that just their games exist. Konami was completely ignoring all of their properties, and then they'd made Metal Gear Survive, and it was like, okay, Konami, but fuck you, though. That was kind of the big final straw for a lot of Konami fans, was just like, no, fuck this. And then the fact they, I think it was in the same, like, announcement that they announced Metal Gear Metal Gear Survive, with the slot machines. And it was a really big, just like...
You've rescued Crunch. I must say, it looks like you're in rare form. Excellent. That is how my sharks like their meals. Rare. Very rare.
I gotta cook this first!
Long old chum.
Got some good puns. I heard him say rare form, and I was like, oh, I see where he's going with this. He's gone. But yeah, Metal Gear Survive was a really big, just slap in the face. It was basically one of Konami's many, like, we don't actually fucking care about any of you who are making good games, we just want your money. It was where the industry really started to become the industry, you know? Okay, well, we've got a man down there controlling computers. Also, we no longer have Deadly Aperture Labs Swamp Water. We have now Deadly Aperture Labs Sharks. An army of mantis men. In this case, it's an army of sharkmen. Okay, let's use the fixed camera angles. God, they work. Okay. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the only thing that they seem to actually care about. Everything else, they're just kind of like, we'll shit something out every now and then. Even though they could make a lot of money off it. Granted, the games industry is not very sustainable now. There's a squirrel outside my window! I can see it hopping around. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh, running along past my shit. Oh my god. Sorry, that might have been one of the greatest things I've ever seen. We have 4 arrow panels, 3 bounce panels, a trampoline, and a slide. And 2 stairs. There's no orb, so we aren't killing this man down here. He is there to be consequence if you are stupid and go down here. I'm just gonna move this up here. Unless... do want it down here. But is burning 2 arrow panels and both stairs right here really a good play? No, no, not you. You. That does not work. Okay. At that point, we would need to do an impossible with the slide. We cannot do. These slides the wrong height anyway. No, it's just weirdly not meshing with that wall. I'm not sure why. It just doesn't want to go stud to stud with that. That's weird. Yeah, they had the time to port, like, what was it, like, practically every one of the games from the Game Boy Advance. Which, I will say, I really liked that apparently in a lot of those games, you could just obtain cards by typing in the code from the physical card itself. So if you owned your physical collection and had a lot of time, well, if you owned a physical collection of cards and you had a lot of time, you could just get your physical collection outright and start making those decks that you already could make, but in the game. And it also meant if your friend had a card, you could just be like, oh, hey, can you share that code with me? Yeah, I'll share my codes with you, you share yours with me. You just, like, sit there for a few hours punching in codes for each other's cards and then be like, alright, cool, awesome. Like, that kind of shit's cool. That's something I wish that the Pokemon TCG had done with the Game Boy game, but obviously that would require a lot of future-proofing. There's one thing I like about Light Seekers. You could claim each individual card, and then, not only that, but when you claimed your individual cards, they were tied to your account, but if you wanted to, you could unclaim a card. So you could hold it up, and it would scan to unclaim it, and then you could trade that to someone else and they could have it. Unfortunately, 2 of the cards from one of my star sets, 2 of the exclusive cards to that star set, are claimed already from someone else's account who, like, sold them to half-price books. That's how I got my first 2 sets. And so, 2 of the exclusive cards I just couldn't own unless I got them digitally through other means. By, like, crafting them. Which I think I eventually did. Sporting games that were previously JP exclusive. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Yeah, I do appreciate that much. Like, the fact that they've made all the Metal Gear collections and, like, ports that they have. The fact that for Metal Gear Solid 1's port, they've actually added in a functionality of, like, here's how you change the controller port for the Psycho Mantis fight. That's honestly sick that they did that. Man, I am... Where the hell is Dashi? I'm an idiot. Where else would the slide be used? Dummy. Bumans. And then we need to... How can we get him up there afterwards? I don't know. Well... Yeah. Then what? Can we spring? I don't know if we can spring. Does this even work? I don't think it does. I don't think the jump gives him enough height on its own to get up there. Called a hunch. We're just gonna see what happens. We'll do this just so that Crunch doesn't do anything dumb. Nope, that doesn't quite work. Fair way to play Symphony of the Night, yeah. That's the one that's actually a Metroidvania, isn't it? I do prefer the term search action games. That's a term I heard people throwing around a while back when Hollow Knight had first come out. Because it's like, you search around for items to help you progress. And then, you know, it lets you... It's an action game. It's like, you know, that does... I mean, like, people might be like, that's really generic, but hey, mobile is... Or MOBA is... Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. It's like, there are so many games that could be considered a MOBA. You could consider Fortnite a MOBA. A MOBA. A MOBUS. Oh my god. This is... It doesn't want to move from this spot, does it? Okay. Let's see if we can get Crunch going along correctly. Okay, it stops itself immediately as soon as someone is going. I don't think, unless the slide is meant to be over here. But it doesn't seem to actually, like, get close enough. No, it's too close, if anything. Yeah, if we try and use the slide, it's too close there. I don't think it's meant to be used over here. I think this part's correct, having the slide there. Let me restart the level. Just to put things back where they are, because part of it is their placement originally is meant to be a hint. I can tell that much. Okay, that's what the beep is. Although, I wonder, actually, can he make it with just a jump? What? No, the jump does not get him far enough. So, no, he cannot make it with a yoink. Okay, you clearly need to be going... I don't know why I left the jump pad here. Yeah. Okay. It's not like the jump pad's meant to be there, right? That doesn't give him enough height. It does! Okay, I'm an idiot. I thought that gave him way less height than that. I did not think he would actually clear that. Okay, that makes it so much easier. Oh my god. So yeah, the solution was just I'm a dumbass. Okay, that also needs to be an arrow and a jump pad, which we've got two more of right there. So that's... the stairs are not high enough for that. About what is the spacing for this? It's about... oh my god. Come on. Damn it. It's like hitching weird. It's about like 5 studs, give or take. About there should be right. I need to grab one of these. Bring it over. God, I remember now that the camera is like one of the hardest parts of playing this. It is like a rather intuitive design. It's just the execution, some of the parts could be better. It takes a lot of getting used to. I kind of wish some of these things were mapped to keybinds. Like zoom out works pretty well until it starts being like, okay, now we're backing up, but we're colliding. It's the A and Z are trying to move the camera forward or back, like in or out, rather than a zoom. So once it hits the ceiling, it starts kind of scooching along that. Okay, I think that's correct placement for that. Dash. No, that's it's not. And then what? We jump up here? Or just either or? Oh wait, no, we have another stairs, don't we? But like, we don't need them both going this way. And that becomes a problem because we're running out of panels, aren't we? Yeah, we've run out of resources now. We need like, if we do this, we have you keep going. I see what we do. Have them both jump onto the trampolines. Alright, I think this is correct. I think we just need to potentially adjust placement. Okay, yeah, we need to adjust this to be a little bit further to the left. Let's try that again. Dash. Yep. That works. It's that one. There we go! God, that one was taking a little bit.
We did it!
Oh my god. The dances are probably the best part of this game. And I don't mean that as a burden to the rest of it. I'm just saying, like, the dance animations are really good.
You found Crunch's bombs. Use
Oh,
the
yeah,
color-coded
these.
plunger detonators to explode the matching bombs. If they're flashing, it means they're in range. Try them out.
Okay, so they have a range as well. Okay. This is typically how they build little bombs in Legos. They'll put the dynamite on there, but they'll make it this weird little, like, this shape of, like, here's a 2x2, and then we add on some other bits. Actually, the Lego Rock Raiders have some bombs like this. They have some little C4 packs. Where are those? It'd be right here with the tunnel transportal. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 2x2 plate, or well, 2x2 studded plate, flat piece, and it's got two round studs on it. On one side they're translucent. It's got a 1x2 grate on top of those, and then the other two bricks are two cylinder pieces. These ones are red, and then they've got the dynamite plate on top of that. So pretty much the exact same as these. Huh? How about that? They just decided to recycle that build style. Oh yeah, one of the other Lego sets I have here is actually from my Lego Loco. It's the little yellow man with his yellow jumpsuit and the red arrows on his shirt and the red cape and red hat and red blindfold, or mask rather. It's got the little trolley cart. And I've got a little Lego, like, joystick made out of, like, 7 bricks. No, 8 bricks, I'm sorry. I'm lying! I'm alive! I've got 2, like, just Lego lads. Just, like, kid with cap and t-shirt. I want to put together 4 Lego minifigures for my Lego Creator board game. Which, yes, is a thing I have. There's a Lego Creator board game. It's basically Monopoly, but you're building a little Lego, like, mini kit. And it's just simple stuff like, here's a set that everyone is building boats. Here's everyone's building robots. Here's everyone's building planes. And they use all the bricks that are in the set. And your objective is to be the first one to physically build your set. And you obtain bricks by landing on spaces. You also can steal bricks from other players on certain spaces. But, like, if someone steals a brick that's currently in use in your build, you have to take it apart enough to take that brick and give it to them. It's technically where everyone can build their set without having to steal any bricks, because there's like 5 sets of color-coded cards, and all the cards in a single color can work together just fine and all be built. But it's funny just being like, actually no, give me that brick. Dang it, I'm so close to building it. Yeah, well now you're a little bit less close to building it. Fine. So do we need... Where's the plunge? Okay, they need to be going effectively in a straight line. So I think that we have that in the wrong place. Like that. That works, but we need to stay relatively on course. This is a tutorial type level. Okay. And then those stairs are just slow down dash. If we move this to over here, it's out of range. If we move that a slight bit, though, I think that'll work. I'm gonna find out. That is not close enough to them. Ah, I see. Playing a little sneaky buggers, aren't you? I was thinking their timing was going to be a bit too offset at that point. So that's also teaching you the bombs only have a very small range for their explosion. The explosion. And they taught me I could use stairs to get over a box before. But they taught me I could jump over books. He hitting the gritty.
We did it!
He got tears in his pant leg. I don't think that's hitting the gritty. I don't remember which one that is. I don't know if we're getting dancing.
Bombs to
Oh,
clear
it's the
paths to the 2 plunger locks.
Well, this is similar to what we were doing before of like, hey, you gotta cross the paths. Don't cross the paths! Cross the paths. These guys are doing some sick moves over here. Come on, do it again. Do it, coward. I dare you. Do it! He's shy. He won't do it while he's being watched. Like, I'm on clock here, alright? I'm not...
Guard.
Yeah! And he twirls the spear and then he tries to stop it. But the momentum causes him to spin. His rotational energy is excessive. Okay. Crash doesn't need there for like directional. Oh, you actually do. That bugger. It starts facing the wrong direction. Why are these back here? What is this even? I can't like get a good angle with this camera, I swear. Okay. If I can just get this like a top-down view, that'd be great. And I could just kind of pan around like this. Nope, it doesn't want to let me keep going. Okay, no. It's kind of letting me. It really is very selective about when it'll let you pan in that direction. I have to remind it I can go that way. play this out. Yeah, okay, so that's too close to the explosion. Or no, I think he bounced off the wall. Do this. No! Can we just jump the hell over it? I don't think so, but we could try. Nope, not quite. Let me reset the objects.
Use the bombs to clear paths to the 2 plunger locks.
So, we've got a green and a blue. Green has to use that. Blue has to use that. Okay, we know that much. How many directional panels do we have? Quite a few, I'm assuming. Oh my god, just let me... What if I do this? Eh. Let's tell you this. I keep going thinking it's gonna be inverted controls in some strange manner. Nope, nope. Just trying to... I think that's lined up. Good enough. So that's... So Dash is having a problem here. I think he needs to have it where he bounces off of this first. And then he runs back and jumps on it. That doesn't work. Unless... Hang on. No. Because, like, let's say that we have him go backwards and then jump over this. It doesn't matter because, like, this will run him back into the jump. He'll jump over this. Like, that's not working. Skill's not over yet. And it's over. All within, like, 5 minutes of each other. Crunch is already stuck in a weird position where we need him to get off his starting point so that he can turn around. No, when they hit these walls, of course, they just turn back around. We do this, but then Dash bounces off that, and because he hit his head in his concourse, he can't do it. This is the part I'm having trouble with, is just trying to get them to fucking do what they need to do. And Crunch is starting out even closer, so he can't do it. I can't get them to jump over it. That doesn't work. How do I get them, like... How am I supposed to get either of them to turn here? Let's say that we put the blue plunger down here. We put this here. And we put one of these here. Is this maybe it? Let's try this part. Nope. But if we put this here. I think that might be part of it, actually. It's not in range anymore. Damn. Okay. If we move it to right here. No, it's not in range. But we could put a jump right here. Right? Okay, what if... Hold on. I'm figuring it out. God damn it. Okay, so that works. Why was the other one not over here? Does the explosion blow him up? No, it doesn't. Okay, alright. We've got a way through. Now Dash, after getting that, or, yeah, he has to be able to get this in time. Damn it, he's not quick enough. Try this again, and see if we can just get it lined up. No, it's not fast enough. He's just a moment too late on it. So does it need to be like this? No, because then he stops. Will this work and give just enough leniency? Mayhaps? Nope. I'm also hearing Dash getting bonked at some point. He's too quick to get over there at that point. We can't move this any further away. Maybe what we need. It doesn't work. Again, it's a problem of, like, even if we put, like, an arrow here to make him go back, it doesn't freaking solve anything. Let me just move this back. Does that make him auto jump on it? This way. Yes, I think that might be it. He needs to jump straight up here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that solved that. Sweet cheese. Alright, now we can play the game further. And then you've got all your stuff figured out. You need this one yomp. Right about there. Considering I'm using significantly fewer panels to do this, I'm pretty sure this is not at all the intended solution. I'm using 2 fewer panels here. No, 3 fewer. So whatever I'm doing here is, once again, extremely wrong. But screw it. I'm gonna play it again following, God, it's right in the nick of time! I mean, that is so tight! But hey! It worked! It worked! I've done it again! I've broken the game and solved a puzzle in a completely incorrect manner. But if it's a solution, it's not incorrect. It's like being in math class and your teacher telling you, okay, technically that gets you the answer, and technically it's faster, but it's also the wrong way to get it. But you said it's the correct answer. Yes! And you said it's faster to do it. Yes! So what's the problem here? Technically there is none. But shut up. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. I also didn't click the replay there. It just kind of did it.
We did it!
Alright, well. I've done it again.
You found the seesaws. If you hit a seesaw
Yeah!
with a falling
I remember the
object,
seesaws.
it will fling its payload. Try to get Dash to jump on one. You can move the seesaw with Crunch on it anywhere you like.
Oh! So that answers that question of, can you also have the main on it? Let's just go ahead and start. Where's that land? That lands all the way over there. Damn, alright. Swimmers can run across it as a bridge as well. But then... I think he's just kind of shifting himself around, trying to get comfortable. Or if you mean how's he turning himself, he does have a panel there. I think the height determines the distance. So if he just falls onto it... Yeah. Okay. Oh, they have physics. Oh, that makes me happy. And they say that you can move the one with Crunch wherever you like. Okay. Here. That one's landing right on his head. Okay, and then yeah. We just gotta set them up like this. Again, with all the extra pieces they give me, pretty sure I'm doing this wrong. Pingus. Alright, we need to be launching him over to here. I see. We need to have a man jumping from there. And we need to have... No, we don't have enough arrows to go around that. Oh my god, I'm really hating... Just... This camera's very fiddly. It's got an interesting control scheme, and I think with a little bit of refinement, it could work rather well. But, god, it just... The fact that it doesn't clip through walls and it collides with everything is what makes it so jank. If it didn't have so much collision, if there wasn't like an actual damn ceiling on the place, like this, I'm colliding with all of this shit. And that's really counterintuitive to this. I appreciate they modeled a ceiling, but let me just zoom out a little bit. Could the ball activate the button? I suppose it could. No, it cannot. Not unless Dash is actually jumping onto it and we get the extra height. That's the wrong placement. Damn it. I don't know what the hell this camera angle is supposed to present me. But then, like... But then that just overshoots the other catapult. And it bounces off that wall, so that doesn't work. Oh my god, this fucking... This assery of camera. Oh, just out of curiosity. Nope, just hurls them into the drink. Okay, that doesn't work then. God.
You found the seesaw.
If I could just get this damn camera to let me, like, move out a bit more where I could see anything of value. Like, this is an okay camera angle. I can kind of work with this. I think I need to be doing more of this with the camera. Okay, so right now, if he jumps onto that, it overshoots by a mile. And that also appears... The point at which it hits the seesaw appears to affect the actual launching. No, it does not. What if it bounces off of this? Yeah, the camera controls would be better if it weren't for the fact that they collide with everything. If that weren't the case, this game would, like, have very good camera. It's just, it suffers from that. I'm gonna get it to hit this damn spring, but I don't think it works on the jump pad. Nope, it does not. Okay. So that is objectively non-functional now. Unfortunately, the way that it's hitting that does not launch it far enough. It just doesn't have enough height after that. But again, if I have him jump onto this, suddenly it's got so much power that it overshoots this, but undershoots this. Let me reset it again. I'm gonna see the default landing spot of that damn ball.
You found the...
Alright. I didn't want to do that. It just goes in a straight arc. It doesn't have any point where it's landing before that and bouncing. So I think Dash is not meant to jump onto it from up there. I think he's meant to just fall down to here. Let's move these out of the way. In that case, what is he meant to do? Because if we use the jump pad for him to bounce onto here, he can't... Position the first one with the jump. Maybe, but I think... Actually, hang on. I gotta see where the... I think I've got an idea.
You found the...
Okay. You were right there. You were like right here. You're like right here? Is that correct? Yeah, and then he becomes shark food. Okay. 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 And I also said they could use these as bridges. No, he lands right there next to it. No, that doesn't work. I tried to click to stop it, but my mouse moved off of that. It's gonna reset my damn camera. Okay. Okay, okay. So if we move that over one more stud, put this here. How does this work? Doesn't. But is the ball at least hitting that? No, it's not. It's not even hitting that. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Either way you swing it, either way you slice it, you just don't quite do anything. It's weird that having him land, he has more weight to him. So maybe we do put his over here. And then we see how that works. So we need to have his jump panel up here. No, because then that overshoots. Jump panel and have him over here? Or that launch it. Overshoots. He lands at pretty much the same spot as the ball. Like a couple of tiles short of it. Maybe if I make it where he's jumping sooner. Nope. He's still getting the same max height. So physics still works out the same. It's a lot of simulations being run by TV being like, oh, it's a good thing that didn't happen. That would have really been bad. Well, I had an interesting one. Moving the seesaw. Which one? Yeah, he kind of skimmed off the top of the ball and landed across, but he bonked him head. First one, just that, nothing else. If I reset...
You found the seesaws.
Where do you think we move it then? I am actively taking suggestions at this point. I'm having trouble with this one. This puzzle game for children. Okay. Does it want to, like, let me move at all? Oh, but I can move it that way if I do this. Of course I can. So, a bit forward or back just to see how it changes. That's a good point. We could see if just adjusting it a little bit. First we need to adjust the camera angle a little bit. Move this another, like, step. That doesn't seem to give it any difference. But the ball hitting at different points did seem to have an effect earlier. Oh! Well, that's that effect. So it either is too shy, or he hits himself there. But now, if we try this... Let me just... I didn't move it over enough. this. Nope. I think we need to have Crunch's seesaw here to launch him over this. But like, that's not gonna work, is it? If we put the jump panel over there. Alright, let me reset this.
You found the sea.
I'm well aware I found the seesaws, Telly. TV. I thought I remembered him being called, like, Telly or something. I was like, no, that's Chibi Robo, though. Okay, so... yeah, it's just TV here. Let's see how this does. That fails miserably. But how's this work? That gets him across. Okay, that gets one of the plungers. So we know that's correct. That just barely works, but it works. Now let's see if we adjust this one a little bit. No, that doesn't make any impact on that. And we can't, like, change the elevation for these two. Now, let's say that we moved both these up here, we had the jump up there, which breaks this part of the puzzle anyway. Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. It's like, that he needs to be launched, but he has more, like, mass. Let's just move him out of the way real quick. And let's see how... let's see if this ball is able to hit the button. One of the balls has to hit a button. You know that much. Damn it, stop. Just want to see how the ball... Damn it! I want to see if this ball hits this button, because I think it might actually be doing so. Damn it. That's why they've got that low crate there. But... hang on. Hold on. Damn it, it's still bouncing too high. And then it bounces over that. Damn it. They thought about it. They really, truly thought about it. The absolute bastards. Ah! I think it's got a sort of fixed element to its physics, but I'm convinced this might work. Nope, that point's too shy. Okay. I wonder if we don't use the jump here. Try this. Nope, he's got to jump to get over that. take it that lands and knocks Crunch over. But that doesn't get the ball high enough. Do I have to put it like this? Does this work? Does it even get enough distance? No. Duh. Okay, hang on. We might have something. We might have something here. Hang on. Hang on. How many of these levels can I break? How many of them can I break? I have to see. Damn it. It doesn't time up with it. If we move the seesaw. I think I did that before. I think the seesaw was the thing I moved before. Yeah. Move this, but we also move this. If we change the timing with which he approaches Bale, mayhaps. No. We have to still have this right here, or else he can't get across that. Either way, he has to have the jump to get past this part. Okay, I moved the jump 2 studs. Let me try moving it back forward 1 stud. Again, I hope you like this music. We will be hearing it a lot this stream. Damn it. How's this fair? Oh my god, it's so close to working. I think this part of the structure right here is just a red herring, but I don't friggin' know. Cause like, what else would it be? If it were to use this, it'd have to launch one here, to then launch another down here, which wouldn't even work. Unless he jumps up to hit this one, and that launches that one, and then that hits the one for Crunch and launches him, but then nothing goes this way.
You found...
I need to see the end result. That's what I need. Is I need to be able to see, like, how all of this comes together in my head. Well, granted, that's putting together the solution at that point, but like, I need to be seeing the flow of everything. That's what I need. Is I need to just like see that in my head. Launching Crunch over this does work, but the ball doesn't have enough mass or anything unless, because like if we hit it with the jump, it goes too far, overshoots this, goes in the drink. If we don't use the jump, it goes too short, or this goes too short because it'll hit this, but this will just go and not work. If we have Crunch over here, we take away this because we can't have it for that. Yeah, it still isn't enough for it. What the hell do I do? I can't get more height for it. I'm stuck thinking in circles again. Damn it.
You found the seesaws. If you hit a seesaw with a falling object, it will fling its payload. Try to get Dash to jump on one. You can move the seesaw with Crunch on it anywhere you like.
Alright, I was like, where's my cursor at? This is a good angle. The seesaws are just fucking useless. Like, they don't solve this puzzle. That's how it feels, anyway. Feels like they don't accomplish anything. Because everything I try and do with them is either too short or too far. We just do this. Too far. And yet too short. Take this away. Normal jump. That hits that, and that's too short. If we try and move Crunch's seesaw to right here, there's no pad. The ball doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. And now I've got to have my goddamn camera be reset, don't I? No, okay. If I move this back over, right there, yeah. He just overshoots, and if he lands here, he just bonks into the crates. So that doesn't fucking do anything. If I move this, put this back over here, don't check this hitting. Yeah, I can't place anything on the crates, to my knowledge. Nope. It's because they don't have studs on them, they're smooth. Right. He doesn't make it. So what the fuck do I do? No way it's this, right? Because at that point, it's still the ball... Yeah, it doesn't manage to make it over there. And, like, if I have Crunch over here and get launched over here and launch that ball, that doesn't fucking do anything because now we're stuck with nothing. No, we're not. No, we're not. This is what we weren't seeing before. We launch Crunch to just one of these. We don't need the ball to hit these. Okay, this is what we need to do. We just need to get Crunch over. We don't need to worry about the ball. Okay, okay, we've got it. We've got it. We've solved it.
You found the
We sure have. I swear to God. Okay. Okay. We just need to launch him to one of these and then to the other. Right? He won't run into Ted
You
and
found the
TV.
seesaws.
Right, shut the hell up. He won't run into you, or are you meant to be an obstacle? He'll hit it, he'll run back. Like, when they hit the plunger, they bounce off this and go back. The problem is... Oh my god. The problem... is this fucker right here, I'm pretty sure, has collision. Yeah, he sure does. Damn it. It's like, if they hit this, they'll keep running back, but then they'll stop when they hit the crates. So does that do anything for us? Maybe that's not it. But we have a way to get over him. Just figure out how and where. Like, let's say, rotate it this way, put him over here. Because then... No. No, that doesn't work. Damn it!
You found the seesaw.
I'm tempted to just look up the solution for this one, if anyone's ever posted it. Just so I can move the hell on with this game. And, like, figure out what principle it's trying to teach me with these seesaws that it's not fucking teaching me. This is far too elaborate for introducing the seesaws. You should not be having 3 of these fuckers, and also be introducing, oh hey, there's one that's got a guy on it, and he'll get launched, and he'll run along, but also, these have physics, and hey, this one won't launch far enough to hit this one, unless you have him jump onto it, but if it does, it'll overshoot it, so it will reach it, but it won't reach it. My god. Well, that's the problem, is like, if I try and have one over here, it doesn't matter, because when this happens, ball launches a lot farther, but it doesn't go far enough. It just lands straight in the drink. So we can't have it, like, close enough. Yeah, no jump won't make it far enough, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the ball's gonna make it over here. It barely makes it to that point. That's not close enough. That's not close enough. It's bounced over there a couple of times, but it's never managed to actually clear, like... It's never managed to hit the button. No, the seesaw can't be over here. Because the ball isn't going to make it over. It does. It bounces. Okay. But that doesn't do anything for me. Unless I rotate this. Will that work? Because it still refuses to hit that button. I could have the one with Crunch over there, but it's not hitting the seesaw for him. I think I need to have it about right there. What the hell? Well, that also worked, apparently. Hang on. We've found a solution. Check this out. He's already touching it. That already solves that. Okay, we found a way to break this. Fucking perfect. Awesome. That means we just gotta figure out this part. I've done it again! I've done it yet again! Ladies and gentlemen, he can't be stopped. He's actually committing crimes live on Twitch.tv in LEGO Alpha Team. So, if we just have him land on this, we might not even need this part. Okay, so that's not gonna work quite. move this. And... Have I done it yet again? We're gonna find out. It's okay. We just gotta scooch the jump pad forward a little bit, just a skosh. Ball isn't clearing that. But wait. I've got it. No, I don't, because then he doesn't get up that part. I was gonna say, if we have him jump and get onto this, the payload weighs it down, right? But I don't think that works. It wouldn't matter, because when he gets up to here, he's gonna get stopped. But we're gonna see just what happens here. Nope. Wait. There. This has to be here, and this, like... No, that's not working. Well... I'm committed to trying to solve it this way, but I don't think we can. We can't get the other button this way. Whoa. Well, no, this isn't getting anywhere near enough power. It's not gonna launch over there. What am I thinking? This. How does this work out? Nope, he's got to be kicking his feet. So if we want to do it this way... I do love that this works. Alright, that's not gonna reach. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case as well. Because they start him over here, but they tell you can move him. Holy shit, that almost worked! Hang on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We may have done it. No, okay, we gotta line them up. We gotta line them up a bit. Or do we need to move it the other way? Do we need to scooch it the other direction? Okay. Ah, it's almost making it. If he hits it straight on, then it gets launched to the right. So that means he's too far, or to the left. So that means he's too far to the right. I do it this way. I think it's because this is an angled surface, technically. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm also dumb. I could be doing this to help him stay aligned. Yeah, that's what I've thought about that a couple times, and maybe that's supposed to be used. I don't know why he wasn't colliding with that before. Maybe. Yeah, I think I see what you mean, Cat. Alright, as fun as him kicking him feet and that trigger a button works. As funny as it is that is effective and actually which is something to keep in mind for future puzzles. I think we need to use this over here. And I think these other two arrow pads are meant to be used up here. Does that get him hitting it? Nope. Move that way the hell over. Actually, that's kind of working. I didn't even get to see what happened. Let's real quick see what happens to Dash here. Why he perished. Apparently that's gotta be further along. Go freaking figure. Alright, so now what if we try this without the jump? So we do need to conserve that. Okay. Got it a little bit too far that way then. This work correctly? We have this right here. I think that makes it. Excellent. Alright, that's working. We just gotta move this back over real quick. That didn't hit it, god damn it. Alright, we're so close though. I think it just needs to be like this. Yes! Alright, that's that part done. And we know how to do this. Because we did this before. Wow, so we both had it wrong. He actually did need to be over here after all. We were both convinced that, like, he needs to be over there. But no, we did get him to clear this before. Actually, he's way too close to that. I think it's gotta be right here, and this needs to be back a little bit. But we got it there. Yeah, you're right. I kept thinking maybe that was just a red herring. But no. We did need to use that. There we go! Yeah, I feel like it is, but we're gonna assume that's correct because it uses all the parts.
Wait!
Alright, we're done! We made it through! Thank God! We beat the game, right?
You'll need to find a use for the 2 seesaws that don't have balls on them.
I think I'm gonna be sick. I don't want to see another seesaw my entire life! I know that I got to a point in this game where I had like 3 or 4 agents unlocked. I have distinct memories of that as a kid. So clearly, little Babby me was smart enough to figure out some of this shit. It's really just a matter of, could he figure out, can me figure out, is me of now, me am smart enough? Don't know. I'm not taking any of this in right now. Come on, brain. They said that seesaws can be used as bridges. I'm thinking... I think the Crunch needs to get over to here and Seesaw and just walk across. Let's see how this plays out. Well, that sucks. We don't even have a single jumping thing, so we can't... And the jump, like, off of this isn't high enough, right? Yeah, no, it's not high enough. Oh god, let me... Let's set it like this. That'll be the best angles. Camera angles are also meant to be hits. God, how do we even... It doesn't matter if we do it like this, because he still can't walk onto it in the first place. Nope, that... He walks onto it, doesn't he? Is that what he's doing? But it's not counting. Oh my god. I think this might be where we call it with this game. Do we want to switch games? Yeah, apparently. You know, it did work before. Because, like... This should have worked. It's worked at other points in the previous stage, right? You don't like that. Wait, if he's at a ledge, he'll do a jump. Right. Oh, but he doesn't like that. Yeah, go start setting up your stream cap. I think I'm about done here, actually. I'm gonna try and scramble about for a little bit longer and I'll be able to raid you. Okay, that worked. Doors would accomplish, I think. Kind of. Hot diggity daffodil, we've got it. Unfortunately, that does put it right in the way of Crushes. Crunch is back. No, it's not. Okay, we've got that part set up. Come on, damn it. These camera angles are ass. Alright, that gets crouched. Walk into water. It needs to be right there. Why am I starting to learn how to use this camera? It's upsetting me. We've got that part sorted out. Right? That looks correct. Okay. We've just got to sort out this middle part. We got to figure out how we detonate the blue. I don't think this works. Okay. We also need one of them over here. So then how do we launch? Once we don't? No, we do. We do the same thing as before. Obviously. Literally just do it again. We already solved this part. I think it's roughly right. That works, apparently. Yeah, baby! Alright. I hate that I figured that one out. I hate that I solved that as quickly as I did as well.
We did it! Crunch has found his rolling bomb. You can move the bomb anywhere you want, but you can't pull Crunch off it. Also, find a way for Crunch and Dash to share the jump tile.
What do you mean? First off, what do you mean you can't get Crash to get or Crunch to get off of it? Why won't he get off of it? It's going to explode. Huh? Okay. Guess we have to have one of them. We have to have them like offset a little bit, probably. And you just share the jump top. I don't even know what Crunch does if he gets off. Or if the cart hits the thing and explodes, like, what happens? Okay, then he gets down and he starts running. Okay, what the hell? No. I don't know what happened there. Oh my god. This camera will be the death of me. Why does he get upset then? He gets upset if there's an arrow. Need a half dash, doubling back a bit later. Okay. Let's see now. At least part of it. Okay, see. Does this work? Real quick. Let's see. This gets crunched to use the jump pad. It does not. Like, I gotta figure out how to not have them going on the same path. I think this is part of it. So we split them up like that at the very start. So let's have them share the jump pad. think I understand this part. No, we gotta have Dash turning around a bit farther back. I was trying to... Okay, we've got that. We've got that. Now we just need to have Dash do a couple things. Gotta put this here. And why would it not give you a proper angle for up here? It doesn't even give you a camera angle that gets you up there, where the main MacGuffin is. Let's see, I think that'll do it. I think those are lined up. Yep, yep. There we go, we got it. Oh my god.
We did it!
Okay, looks like Cat literally just went live. I was about to say, let's see if Cat has gone live yet so that I can see if I can
If
rate
a
him.
gap is too big for Crunch or Dash to cross,
I think we go ahead and we end it there. That was, honestly, if it weren't for the camera, I'd want to come back to this for another stream with the camera. If I were a drinking kind of guy, that'd be the kind of stream it'd be for coming back to. Of course, they encourage to not do, like, drinking streams anymore. Or at the very least, like, don't do drinking games on streams and stuff, because it's getting pretty bad for some people's kidneys. But, like, I also just, I don't know how I react to alcohol and with my metabolism, don't want to find out. So, I do have to close the game in order to go and set the raid going. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. Really exit game? Yeah. Just go silent for a bit. Alright. Oh my god, my mouse sensitivity feels so much different now. So that was LEGO Alpha Team. I'll try and show off Rock Raiders next week, I think. And I'll try and figure out how to get Legoland and Lego Loco running on Windows 10. You can also see, like, this is what I spent, like, a whole week doing, was just taking all of these games and ripping them. And you're probably looking at a lot of these names and being like, what on earth are some of these? These ones are pretty obvious. Oni is kind of obvious. Rayman and Rayman 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon Trilogy, Sinistar. I have a remake of that, or a collection of it or something. Small Soldiers, there it is. Schism. What was the one that I just picked up recently? Rhea. I just got that. It's a 6-disc, like, adventure game. Kind of in the style of Myst. I'm really curious to see what that's all about. Soulbringer. Yeah, I got Spycraft. That's a neat one that I want to try out. I've got Spore on here, just for the record. Toonstruck, I need to try out that. PC port of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. We need to do that at some point. Toy Story 2 Activity Center. We've got a lot of stuff on here. You can see 132 items, although one of them is Diablo 3, which I've not bothered to rip the discs for because I don't think I really need to. And that'd be a bunch of gigabytes. So yeah, let's go ahead and just, I'm going to switch over to, like, I don't know, my disc creatures display, just to make it a black screen for a sec while I set up the raid. Let's see. Cat is live for the past 10 minutes, so he started up Rogue Trader. Let's go ahead and head on over his way. Alright. Well, I said next week. Not next week, but the week after, technically, but you know what I mean. Week after next. Actually, what is the week after next? That should be... Yeah, week after next, that Friday is actually my birthday. I'm thinking of streaming that day. So we might be getting 4 streams that week, which would also help make up for missing out on next week. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to do. A year or two ago, I was going to do a birthday stream with a bunch of friends. I might go and revive that Discord chat real quick and see, like, hey, I know it's a couple weeks, short notice and all that, but, like, anyone up for that? I don't think it'll be, like, a 24-hour stream, but I would like it to be a rather long one, where I'll just, like, do various stuff. I don't know. I'll see who all is interested. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go raid Cat, and I'll see you guys... Not next week, but the week after. Right.